Berges. I'm here with Erik van Dijk of LMG Emerge. Of all places, we are in Addis Ababa of the wonderful country of Ethiopia. We're attending the Singularis Advisors Africa Sustainable Investment and Development Summit. We're here with investors into Africa, and we're here to meet real investment opportunities in this vastly growing continent. I met Erik at this event. Speaking to him, I find Erik very fascinating, because what Erik does is he speaks to very large institutional investors around the world and helps them understand exotic markets like these. And Erik, you know what we would really like to know if you could tell us a few of your secrets about how you go about your business development achievements, because it's quite impressive how you've been able to achieve a relationship and a dialogue with these teams to make them understand these kind of places.
Well, one of the things that's very important is that everybody in these countries, passionate about these countries, should understand that in and of itself, a compelling story for markets like Ethiopia or any other Africa, Asia, growth market, they already know that. They all know their GDP statistics, GDP growth statistics, and how things will change in the world over the next 20, 30, 40 years.
You have enormous access to data. Right?
Exactly. But the other way around, the people should also understand the very big investors.
Right.
Their pockets are so big that, well, basically they have to be everywhere. Well, that's also a problem. You have to be everywhere and everybody wants to see you. What are the interesting cases that are presented to you, the ones that you really want to move forward with? Well, we have found out there's one thing that's very important for these big investors at the moment. So far, they have been coming from a period where, well, in the past they were used to work with guys they already knew. The usual suspects, all big centers around the world. They also understand that the more exotic place, well, you really handle those kind of places from New York, from Boston, you can't. So you need some kind of local partner, local specialist. But then again, if the place is exotic and you don't know it yet, how do you find those guys in these countries that are really good? And I said, gosh, there's so many of these countries. How the hell am I ever going to select those guys?
That's the problem you have to solve.
And that's the problem that I have to solve for them. So I'm like a gatekeeper between, on the one hand, all those opportunities in those markets, on the other hand, filter it out into some kind of package solution. We have those very good players, globally combined. And the nice thing is that when you come to Africa, all of them have a fantastic story, but they all seem to forget that even Africa as a whole is still relatively small for those guys. So in a way, what you need to do is somehow do something with an enthusiasm of the good players in countries like Ethiopia, Nigeria, etc., and try to link that together, almost like a coach of a football team, with all the various players in the solution, and then present the total solution, maybe not even as an African one, but as one part of a global frontier kind of strategy, so that basically you present, you have a role there to be like a coach of the football team and saying to the big stadium more or less, because then the big investors like the stadium, hey, we want to play in your stadium, we have a fantastic team.
Right.
That's how you say it.
Okay, because I think, what you have to achieve is that they know that you have been there, done all the work, and they have to trust you that you're the man who's going to keep that team together and make it win. They don't want to go into the locker room and, check out the players all along. They want somebody to make that work.
No time. Their size is too big and the cost therefore too high. But they are totally convinced of it.
That's interesting. So, thanks for that, Erik. It's
my pleasure.
We're going to continue here at the event. It is a fascinating event, meeting a lot of interesting people from places that we're going to have to tell you